Hello, ladies and grenadines, Neon back again, battling against the Boxer. This is a matchup I've had before. I don't think it's been on the video as much. I'm just laughing because I played against him a lot the last couple of days. Yeah, so I am here to do my video. I did try to record a video with this deck yesterday, but my computer ate the audio, so I'm actually going to do a brief break after this round just to make sure that everything is working properly, which was really unfortunate because I had a lot of fun playing this deck yesterday, and it was sad that things did not work out. Well, I'm running out of power already, which just sucks. But anyway, the deck I'm playing today, as you can probably see, is a Calderan Cradle Jennev deck, which is an absolute treat to play. My opponent here right now is playing the Rats deck, which not exactly my favorite matchup for this. I'm going to just kill this little dude right here. It's an important one to kill. He's a really good card in this deck. I think that's the number one mistake people make in playing against Rats is undervaluing the couriers. You really just need a lot of resources like in hand in playing this deck. So this is an important card in order to deal with that. But right now, my opponent is having a fairly solid draw. Nothing insane just yet, but not too shabby either. I think that this is an opportunity to do the following. I'm going to play Show with Boar. I'm going to torch my opponent's Smuggler. How are we doing on the spell count? Okay, so it's okay because I'm not sure what they got. It was very likely a obelisk type effect, like a clock. Guess not. So I'm trying to set up for doing something like playing around, getting hit by the obelisk here, and that would have created a pretty wide board. Not sure what they would have gotten here, though. This is a pretty good card. So they could have gotten a removal spell for my Cradle. But I don't think that's particularly likely. I think that it's more likely that they got a relic of some description or a removal spell. Yeah, okay. I kind of wanted to get that out before I was able to kind of go off with my boars. What do you get that's a... Oh, okay, sure. Technically is fine. Oh, it doesn't even reset it. I did not know that. I thought that I got another copy back. That's disappointing. That explains it. So that was just my bad. I'm kind of fine just to trade here. I just want to reduce the pressure. Just buy a little bit of time to get a couple of dragons online. We have a 3 and a 2. Draw a relic from your deck. This is probably a Rat Cage, yeah. So that means I can go Hailstorm into Equivocate. Oh, perfect. Sure. I don't think I need that. Next is it probably going to be just what do I have in my market? Downpour, yeah, Downpour seems great. Or I can just Draw 2. This is fabulous. I find this particularly funny because I have been beating up on the box for the last couple of days. It has been brutal, to be honest. Like, I have not been kind to him. I played against him on my even Valen deck like 3 times in the mirror, and I just like continually walloped him. It was hilarious. To be frank, he's a very good player, and I wish him no ill will, of course. But man, that was great. Ooh, this card is good. That feels like a hard card for them to beat. I still think I'm supposed to just do the following, though. Torrential Downpour. Yep, that's a good card. It's going to hold back for just... I should probably start attacking. I don't know why I'm not. Because I am a coward. What am I at right now? 1 and 2. Let's do this first. Ooh. I can probably get rid of Hailstorm now. Power for, yeah. If that makes sense. What would you have in hand? Sure. Like, I'm going to allow that. It's going to be very, very difficult for them to win from this position now. Because I got me Peak. Yeah, so this deck was popularized by Crane, HeronCrane. Yeah, we wrapped it up. Very good game, the Boxer. I enjoyed that one. But it was a deck that they've been playing in a couple of like leagues or like competitive events, tournaments, and they've had pretty good success with it. I really love Calderan Cradle. If you've seen some of my older videos, it's a deck that I have played around with. Not this particular build of the deck, the one that I recorded a video with was a Feldscar version. Sorry, I had to just quickly break for a moment. I'll be back in a moment. Back. I had to just check that my sound was actually recording this time so that I didn't have to redo this recording again. But yeah, this is I really just love Cradle decks because the card is outrageous when it goes off. Your opponents get angry because they can't do anything about it, and I get to just draw a lot of cards and win the game that way. Like how is that not a blast? It is like a really, really bad of the what do you call it? A version of... Yeah, we're going to do this first. Sphetia Sanctum. So if you like Sphetia Sanctum and you just want to instead like make your own life very difficult, this is a great way to do so. So, which is exactly how I describe my life. There is a chance that my opponent is on a... I don't think I need that. I don't know. You only really need one fire to function for the most part. They're on a... Oh, that's actually trouble. Even deck is what I was thinking. So might get something like a golem or whatever, like a teacher next turn. I'm fine for having this guy hit me once or twice, and they know that they can't play out anything else without it being killed. This is the law of sabotages, in effect, by the way. Sabotage something from my hand, they're going to have a 100% chance of drawing that exact card. Playing super passive. I'm going to send one of the Primal Sigils to the bottom. Oh yeah. God, I love a second sight in this deck. I'll let them draw again, if that's just what they want to do with their time. Because they're kind of time walking themselves. Very easy. Top. What do I have in my market that I want right here? This probably seems like an Honor of Claws game. Or not. Guessing that these cards really do much. This plus this is 5. So that does not work. Usually I would send back show in order to maximize the chances of a recycling show, but I am just so flooded with power at this point, and Moment of Creation is quite solid here. Like 2 9/9s, like they have to kill both of these. And then okay, yeah, Ion. Wow, people still play this card? This card is so bad now. Yeah, you can keep that. Yes. My opponent is playing a deck that just feels a little bit outdated. They're playing very fair. It feels. Yeah. Yes. Well, this turn feels unfair. Let's do the following. 1, 2, 3. Line them up. Knock them down. Attack. And what you got? Divinu. I mean, I guess that Ion is fine if like we are seeing a big uptick in aggressive strategies. I kind of have noticed that. But at the same time, like, I should probably sequence this better. What you got? Yeah, man. Your turn. Oh, yeah, you got an Ion. Oh, no. You gain 3. You got me. Next. Stonescar Mage. I feel like we can solve that. Obviously, this is friendly Equivocate, by the way, in case you don't recall that section of the game. Sure. Are we done here? Are we finished? Thanks for the game. Yes, indeed. I will be your Huckleberry, Devanu. Easy peasy. Yeah, like my opponent's deck just felt really, really fair. I would not be wanting to play a deck like that right now. Like if you were seeing mono aggro, it seems fine to play Ion, but it just there's a lot of shit that can overpower you. Like I have no idea how that deck beats Huru Control. That seems like a horrible matchup. I guess that you could just like never attack with Fenris, so that you never turn on Defiance. Seems tough though. We'll do it. This is pretty decent against aggro specifically. Not that I'm like really expecting that, but it is definitely very good in that situation. And I do have like having any mana draw is usually enough to get me to like enough velocity that I can draw out of an awkward hand. Like this is a deck that just plays tons of card draw, so that's definitely going to the bottom though. I need power. Insignia. Interesting. Maybe it's that Shift Matters deck, in which case Snowball is very good against their Explorer. Is that the name? I'm not sure. But, I mean, I also play a lot of Hailstorms in my deck, so that's good too. But yeah, this deck was built by HeronCrane. They played it in a number of events over the course of the last couple of weeks. Very, very successful with it. I thought that it ended up being really interesting. God, I still want to just gamble this. I'm not that big of a savage. I'm not that big of an animal. I will play it clean. I will play it conservative. They play the Explorer here, though. I'm just going to torch it. Oh, I would have even gotten it, too. That's fine. Gonna get hit for 2 here. Taking the damages. Yeah, okay. This is actually not that bad for me, though. Like, obviously this is a deck that doesn't attack on the ground. That's not how I win the game. I can very easily overpower a bunch of Scorpion Traps. Also, Scorpion Traps do have the advantage of powering up my Cradle. So next turn I can go Howling Peak Smuggler into Downpour, and that'll do a lot. I really hope my opponent does not have a torch here. Not a torch, obelisk here. That'd be nice. Hey, they have an obelisk. I'm going to take a bunch of damage. That's fun. It's a blast. Well, that card's definitely going back. Hopefully they do not have a torch here too. That's because that was the thing I was really trying to allude to. We did it. Okay. Let's go into the bottom. They're very impressed by me. I'm sure that that's sincere. 1. We need a couple more. Eclipse Drake. Yeah, I'm going to do this because I'm a wuss. I don't feel like going to 4. Where am I at? 1. It's not a very high number. I don't want to draw cards in case I draw into some Scorpions. This obelisk, though, has done a tremendous amount of work. They have a torch, too? Jesus. So I'm at 1. A virtual 1. Okay. I really shouldn't have done this on my turn. I should have just played my fast card draw spells. I want them to attack with an Eclipse Strike right now. If they play the Eclipse Strike, I am... Yeah, so... Fine if they dissociate me. That doesn't do anything. Like, I mean, it delays my draw, which I would rather didn't happen, but... Okay, Scorpion. They're very impressed, once again. I am dead to Shogu Tactics plus Torch. Oh, then now they can just go face. I don't know why I wasted their time with attacking then. That works too. That's fine. Well, we're still in the positive at 2-1, which is fine. Couple more to go though. See if we can make it with an overall positive record with this deck, because I love this deck. This deck is a lot of fun. I've been playing it off the this is just a bit too much power off video for a while now too, and it is a blast. And other people seem to like this kind of deck too. Something that's a little bit wackier, but definitely has a competitive kick to it, you know. So in that case, I'm pretty satisfied with doing and playing this type of deck. This hand is decent, especially. So we were playing against Hojon, not a card that I care about particularly. This is going to be pretty easy strategize. A Perler to the bottom. I might have to discard here. No, I don't. Not yet. You got me. Should not have played that power. Now, one thing I do want to mention is that this is a deck where I really want to focus on having my opponent not have a unit in play going into their 5-mana turn. So here is that I really hope they don't have a Finest Hour. Do they have a Levitate or a Finest Hour? Okay, I can't really do anything about this, though. I guess I can use the Caleb's Choice to kill a Curse of Provocation, which is what I'm worried about here, because I'm going to get hit by a Siditi. Oh, they don't have it! Excellent. Okay. Very happy about this. Jesus Christ, deck. Piss off. With all these goddamn hurlers. I do just need more power. I'm worried, though. This is not going to end well. They don't have Palace either. What's in your hand, Gary? Easy. What on earth is in your hand? That kind of makes sense. Start here. I think I'm going to just Caleb's Choice this. Because they're going to go for the Withstand. And I think that this is just the best way to maximize my chance of survival. This does not feel good, though. Getting behind a palace is definitely not where I want to be. Sure. Gonna go for the Wisdom of the Elders here, obviously. I think I just want to get deeper into my deck. I'm going to double Hailstorm this. Or maybe I'm not. Given the fact that I'm not going to be able to play any spells next turn, this is a pretty good way to do things. Obviously, playing a double Cradle before I do that would be kind of cool, but not exactly an ideal, like a realistic way of approaching things. Vanquish. Yes. Vanquish again. Yeah. Now I want a fast spell. Like Wisdom of the Elders would be cool. It's not Wisdom of the Elders. I will hold this in hand, though, to try to dissuade them from doing anything funky. Though I don't think it'll be a particularly convincing ploy. Hey, I'm alive! For now. No, I'm not. That one was close. I think that could have won that game had I maximized things a little bit better. Yeah, they're probably like that one was complicated because they had this like very steady allocation of threats, and I guess like part of it is I just needed something like a Cradle or a Merchant earlier on to really have a bit of a counterplay to what my opponent was doing. That one was hard. I feel like I had a path to win that game, though. But we have an opportunity now to redeem ourselves. We can end on a positive record because we are going into this final game as 2-2. And we have a hand. Just absolutely perfect, dirtily hand that, both, small things, big things, even bigger things. Our opponent is on 6 cards. We're on the draw, which is good because it means we get to draw an extra card, although it's not really good if our opponent is on an aggro deck, but don't worry about that, or they're not on an aggro deck. It's not like there's any fire aggro decks around. Absolutely none. Sure. No, I already have one. I'm fine. Well, I would like action. If I'm assuming my opponent's on Jennev. God, I hope this is the mirror, though. That'd be sick. Great way to end this. I actively hope it's the mirror. Yeah, I just need one more power. No, not the mirror. I'm gonna be a wimp. I would rather not have to deal with some berserk threat. It's just like, well, it's a bit of a pain in the ass, but you know, we'll survive. Hey, that's good with my other copy of that card. They pair together. Yeehaw! Excellent, we did it. Figured it out. Chunk. I probably should have just played Hurler there. I don't know why I didn't. That was just greedy. Like, this is the best he was going to do, is trade with a 4-3. Persuade her? Holy shit. I am going to be using Kill Choice on this guy. Well, would really actually like to find an Equivocate. But sometimes you have absolutely no luck. I am kind of close to dying, to be frank. Like, as much as my start was like decent, he's hit me pretty hard a couple times. Caleb's like the Persuader here was actually like very good. Dealing just 5 damage is kind of what you want. Being at 7, God, I don't want to be at 7. I really don't want to be at 3. But you know, these things happen. I would really like to not be a -1 too. Well, I mean, overall, I've had a pretty good experience with this deck, but this run, not quite as good as the other ones. I do think this deck is decent. It is competitive enough to play on ladder to get you to master, and is a great way to end out the month with some fun shenanigans. But that'll be it for me today. Thank you so much for joining me, and catch you all hopefully tomorrow.